Hi everyone, I'm really looking forward to speaking to Zainab, who is a student from the University of Hertfordshire. How are you doing today, Zainab?
I'm good. How are you?
Yeah, I'm fantastic, thank you. Really looking forward to speaking to you about your university and the course that you do and your career aspirations. So could you just start off by telling us what you're studying at university?
I study optometry, and a lot of people don't know what optometry is. So it's the profession that when you go to the opticians and you have your eyes tested, they will test your vision as well as check your eye health and monitor for any other pathologies that there are in your body that they can detect, like diabetes, high blood pressure. So yeah.
Wow, that sounds like a very different and interesting course. How did you find that course?
Well, ever since I was younger, I always knew I wanted to work in the healthcare sector. But as I grew up, I sort of saw the world around me, and I thought that the world is developing in so many different ways, and technology is becoming more and more advanced. And technology is something that's sort of embedded in our daily life, and that's the reason why our eyes have gone so much worse, and we need the optometrist in our daily life. So I did a lot of research into it, and I just decided that optometry was right for me. It was something that was going to have a good impact in the world, so I thought that that's something that I could fit into.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. So did you always know that you wanted to do this, or did you do anything for extra experience for your application to university and to get onto the course?
I did actually do some work experience with my cousin who's an optometrist in Worcester, and I did about a week there when I was in my summer of GCSEs. And then after that, I was just solid on the idea of becoming an optometrist. That was became my passion.
So that work experience really helped you make that decision.
Definitely, yeah.
So so you did the work experience. So going through school, what kind of qualifications did you have to get onto your course?
I think I had to have GCSEs. I think I had to have 6 or 7 GCSEs with a grade 6 or above, so I could move on to my A levels. So my GCSEs were mainly science subjects. So I did separate sciences and geography and RE, English, and the core subjects. And then when I moved on to A levels, I studied biology, chemistry, and psychology, which made it a lot. And I think biology and chemistry are the main subjects that you need to go into optometry.
Yeah. So you kind of knew what you wanted to get out from
Yeah,
your university
definitely.
experience. That's
Yeah.
that's fantastic. That's fantastic. Would you say that your course either changed that view or definitely made you think, no, this is 100% what I want to do?
No, as soon as I started, I knew this is exactly where I fit in. This is exactly what I want to do. And it just kind of strengthened my passion even more.
So tell me a little bit more about the course then. So how is that preparing you for your future career? What kind of so things like what kind of modules might you do within your course that prepare you for that
We
role?
study a lot of anatomy, so we do a lot of biology and a lot of physics, and it sort of teaches us the background. And then we go on to do some clinical practice. So every week, so I'm only in first year, so I've only been doing an hour a week, but it's an hour a week of clinical practice where we get to use the equipment and sort of practice everything that we learn. That is definitely something I enjoy the most. Um, and yeah, it's moving on now. I'm in second semester. I do 3 or 4 hours a week. So I'm learning more and more and developing the skills that I need.
So that amount of time that you're within the practice actually just increases throughout the duration of your course.
Yeah, yeah, it does. And we start to see sort of fake patients. So there'll be a person that will come into the university and we will look after them and treat them as if they're a real patient, but it's just for practice for us.
That sounds amazing. That sounds like a really
It
fun course. Yeah.
is.
So you said about skills as well. It's obviously preparing you for that role, but what other skills do you think your course helps you build?
It's definitely making me become more resilient because it's not an easy course. It's quite hard. And it's sort of teaching me that as soon as you get knocked down, you shouldn't stay there. You should always keep working and trying to achieve better and better. So if you don't do well in one module, it doesn't mean you will fail the rest. It just means that you carry on working. And it's also helping me develop my communication skills because I speak to like so many different people every day, and I work with a range of people. Um, I'm starting to develop different communication skills and being able to talk to a variety of people, as well as definitely boosting my confidence because I wasn't always able to talk to like random people. It's only recently that university helped me do that.
It sounds like a really fun course.
It
Sounds
really
like
is.
sounds like hard work, but it sounds
It
like a
is.
really fun course.
It is definitely hard work, but hard work always pays off.
Absolutely, absolutely. So, um, would you recommend, or why would you recommend this course to other people if they were thinking about studying it?
I would recommend it because it's just the perfect for me, it's the perfect course because it's helping me develop all the key skills I need in life, not just in my work, but also in a day-to-day life. I mean, especially for people who are more introverted and quiet, it definitely brings you out of your shell, but it's also something that will test you and keep your mind working every day, and it won't let you slack, which is definitely important because the minute that you take a break and sort of wind down, you always need to know that there's something that you have to go back to. You have to keep working for it.
So overall, you're enjoying your university experience?
Yeah, I love it.
Good, good. Well, thank you, Zainab. I mean, you've opened my eyes to a completely different course I'd never even heard of
I'm
before
glad.
speaking to you. So I'm sure our viewers as well will also be thinking about that now and doing a bit more research into it as well. So thank you very much.
You're welcome.